Hello.
I've been bumping spaces in the dream. It's magic when I place it in the beat. Average day is spent all in the sheets. Magic when I tell you what you mean to me. Chemistry,
Hi.
to make
Hello.
memories.
Hello,
Every time I
hello.
leave you
Hi.
energy of the
How you
sex chemistry.
doing?
I'm here.
You're here. We're here. We made it.
Okay. Yes. What we listening to, honey?
Girl, so it took a second because my thing was not working. My laptop, I got nervous. My laptop wasn't starting, so we're back in business here. You got on your fur? Let me see.
Yes, honey. Yes. It was real cold today out here. I should have wore it. So
After I left the gym, I was like, "Whoa, okay, fall. That's how we kicking
oh, we coming,
in. We
and I'm
coming."
here, and that's it. I'm here.
Yeah, yeah. Atlanta's a little funny though. I know it's gonna go back to being like super hot, and then switch back up on us.
Right. Ohio is just bipolar,
Same. Mm-hmm.
right? It's
Ohio, they
literally cold, hot, freezing, hot.
sick. People getting sick.
Hmm.
But hello, everyone. What's up? My name is Lee. I am the world traveling fitness coach and stylist.
And I am Dylan, your hairstylist, makeup artist, image consultant, all of the above. All things fashion, I'm here
Hey,
for it. Hey,
hey, the fashion sisters. Okay.
in real
Period.
life.
It's look. It's in the blood, honey. It's in the blood.
And that's on period.
Oh, period.
And I'm gonna stick to that.
Well, okay, look, I got water tonight.
That's okay.
Got my
I had a
water.
long day, so
I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Look. Uh-huh. Hi, welcome in, everyone. Hello.
yes, let's see some new people. I'm excited.
Twins, we look alike.
It's the bald head.
It's gotta be. You think we look alike? I don't know. We don't see it.
No, we're not
But we're
twins.
not. We're definitely not.
We're 10 years apart, actually. So I
Look,
mean,
a decade older, honey. No, that's my big sis. I don't know. We don't see it, but I think she's beautiful, so I'll take it as a compliment.
period.
Period. We're here for it. All right.
Yeah.
But tonight we're gonna go over. We definitely want to talk about the Emmys. I think this was a recovery moment for fashion stylists. Who's the? Oh, sorry. Let me stop. He said, "Who's the oldest?" Dylan.
Don't ask my age either.
Yeah, she's the oldest.
I'm the
Um,
oldest.
but coming from last week when we were discussing, the Met Gala and how they made all the wrong decisions on the outfits and
Lord,
stuff. Yes,
Lord.
this
We were
week
still talking about it after our live. I sent
I
her Kim Kardashian, like, she wasn't even memorable. Like,
nope, nope. So we really
what
did.
statement was that? Because she couldn't be representing for us. So, what was the statement?
That was something else, girl. That was
Was
something
that
else.
America?
I don't know. It's why exactly why it kind of like just skipped the combo. Like, oh, okay. But we had some nice moments, and I think it was very appropriate, very classy at the Emmys. And so it was a good look as far as some of the stylists too. Especially Megan Thee Stallion stylist. I think she
Hmm.
recovered from Megan Thee Stallion's outfit. She
Hmm.
styled Michaela in that Christopher Rogers outfit, and it was
Hmm.
given, honey. Her skin against that, it was like a yellow greenish color.
Yellow, green,
Oh,
yes.
it was so beautiful. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yes, we got a black stylist, black designer, and this lady winning her Emmys. I mean, it was so dope to see. That was beautiful. Kerry Washington. Oh,
Yeah.
that was a beautiful moment. Very classy, very appropriate. I think what happened with the Met Gala is just the innovation in stylists choosing the right designers to have their artist in or their actress in, or it
Or
just
the correct image or apparel. It
correct.
was, and again, let's blame it on last minute. We just gonna blame it on last minute.
Yeah, we're gonna do
That's
that.
that's what we
We're
gonna
gonna
do.
do that because I
That's what we
mean,
gonna do.
yeah, the Emmys, it was simpler. You got your red carpet,
Yeah, but I've
I
seen
think
some pops of color.
I
That
did too.
neon
I did too.
greenish, that blue, the bright blues. Like I seen the pops, and I appreciate that.
I did
I
too.
love that. It's
I did
always,
too.
you go back to the basics, the golds and the blacks and the reds, but I like to see that pop of color come
Color.
out in that.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Hey
yeah.
nephew,
Hey nephew.
what's up,
It's
nephew?
always nice to see family in the building. Hey.
Right. Okay. We're gonna see you soon. Gonna be up in Ohio soon, real soon. So, but yes.
I have no excuse.
Oh yeah, because you're there, and I'm over here talking to be up there. But yeah, I mean, beautiful. I will say, Carolina Herrera, I always mess that up, sorry. But the red rose from the Met Gala, we didn't touch on her look that she had her actress in, but it was just a beautiful moment giving Red Rose American. That was
hmm
actually one of my favorites. But she also styled another person for the Emmys,
hmm
and
hmm
it was given. Sarah,
Right.
it fits her actress personality because she's
hmm
done like the horror movies, stuff like that.
hmm
Sarah Paulson. But that dress itself, just classic, a classic dress, but it looked very well on the red carpet, and that was
hmm
a moment. But
It
the
was
way,
just it was a lot of hits, a lot of
yeah,
hits,
yeah,
and it was much appreciated. And from female to male, it was just a lot of
yeah,
hits.
yeah. Speaking of, I saw a gentleman, Dan Levy, the one in the blue suit.
hmm
I'm here for like the design aspect of how clean
Suits,
it was. It was all together, and it's a
but it
moment.
was so different.
It
It
was
wasn't
very different.
your typical suit. I love the stopping or the separation at the, I want to say, the belly button. You know what I'm saying? Like the separation there, as far as it's still a suit, but something going on right in that area. Something
Yeah.
similar to what Swiss Beats did, as far as the separation. So
Right, right, right.
I appreciate that.
Right. It almost gives me uh, a an Asian vibe, an Asian touch to it, inspiration wise. If
Like a
you look,
kimono, maybe?
yeah, just a little bit of touch of that in the
Yeah.
inspiration.
hmm
But very, very nice, very clean. And if you actually look at some of the other stuff, even on the Met Gala red carpet, we didn't speak about him, but he had like this world outfit situation going on, and it
Yeah.
just showed the world within the suit. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, he was still on point. He just didn't get, much attention,
Recognition. Yes. Yes.
recognition from it.
Well, let me interrupt. I must say that your brows, honey,
My
are
brows,
just amazing.
the brows, the brows.
You made me want to do my brows like that.
Oh, come
Yes.
on. Oh, then they really go say we twins,
Come
honey.
through. Your
Thank
makeup
you.
is beautiful. Yes, you look good.
Thank
I just had
you.
to interject really fast.
I appreciate it. I was like, this can be. I like the smoky. I keep going back
It's
to
a
the.
look.
Yeah, yeah. I like the
It's a
smoky.
look.
Yeah.
But I like how you did the browns outside of that. I love that. Yeah, it
Thank
looks really
you.
good. I
I was.
want your brows. I really do, but
You
I'm
want my.
not bold like you. I'm
We
not doing it.
we gonna be
Y'all, she
twins.
literally had me plucking off her ends to create these brows. I can't do it. I ain't ready. Mm-mm.
I
Nope.
really did. And then it was almost gone. There was really almost
Right. I
no
was like,
brow.
so what do we do now? Like we just gonna build a brow.
Create,
That's what we do.
build a brow
Right.
gone. Okay.
No, but I love them. They look good. Sorry to
Thank you.
interrupt.
No, it's okay. I was feeling, we didn't even touch on our outfits, but I was feeling pumpkin spice, everything nice in
Oh,
between.
you
You know what I
surfing.
mean?
It looks good though. You surf. It's exactly. I said it's somewhere like a latte. Something.
Hello, hello. Pumpkin spice, all right.
So
Yes. But yeah, I mean, so Yara, is another one. Her thing is very clean, classy. So she was styled in the green this time. You know, I would like to see her not look so older, but it's, you know, it's a more mature look, but it is her personality, so it works. It's
Hmm.
definitely much better than the Met Gala look she had, so I was here
Hmm.
for that.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah, I
so
love it.
overall, very good, very
It
good.
was good. It was high
Yeah,
points.
yeah.
So before we go into our next segment, I did want to shout out Ashley Strong. Um, she just came out with the new Morphe palette. I'm actually wearing that on my eyes today.
Ooh,
And I really love her. Look how beautiful that is.
yes. Those, ooh, that green and that pumpkin color. Ooh,
Right?
yes.
So I follow her on Instagram and I just love her because even though she won like a TV show, she excuse me, she's come out with new stuff and Morphe that it's at Ulta. Go get it. It's cheap. This is $22 and it's like amazing. And her she even leaves like a handwritten note on the box saying that so she was actually a teen mom and now look at her. You know, you this
Wow.
is the testimony like never forget. Like you can always go after your dreams no matter what roadblocks come in your way. Anyways, I love her because she is down to earth. She responds to my you know, I might be like, yes, honey. She'll like it or say thank you. And you know, when people get big, they don't do that anymore. So
Respond.
I
Right.
just appreciate her. So I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there. Her colors are perfect. They blend well. There's no issues. Like you can use your finger, you can use brushes. So yeah, Ashley Strong.
Oh,
And I think on her Instagram is Strassmere, Strashme on Instagram.
Strasmere. Okay,
Mhm.
okay. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you. So her name is Ashley, and
Ashley. Hmm.
this is her collabor. I love how Morphe
Yeah, she did
is
a Morphe
collaborating.
collab.
I
Yes.
love those. I'm here for
They
that.
are really representing for influencers. And
Okay, you up
um,
next. Period.
you said what happened?
You up next.
I mean, hey, you know, marketing, you know. But honestly, even them as a brand by themselves, they create great product and very pigmented, and they have brushes and yeah, Morphe's it.
Dope. Yeah. Super dope.
Hmm.
Whatever. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. But going into our next segment, we're going to be basically just discussing us. Like, you know, so you can let me know what you got going on, Dylan, as far as what you see coming up. Um, I know one of the things we were discussing is, and we say it all the time, is just the fact that we're so far away from each other and we have so many things we want to do together and that we can be
Yeah,
doing together, but this distance though.
yeah, for sure. So if y'all don't know, Lee is from Atlanta. I am from Los Angeles. Now I'm in Ohio.
I was about to say,
Don't
where you at
don't ask. Don't ask, okay? Just pray for me while I'm here. I'll be going back to LA because my spirit, my soul, my vibe, it's so LA. Like this is not it. But anyway, um, again, we're 10 years apart. So when she was younger, it was a no-go. Little sister, you're on my nerves, get away from me. And my sister was like, no, I'm not. I want to be a part of your life in every situation. I don't care what you're doing.
Oh yeah,
But it worked. It worked as we got older because, you know, I had to unlearn being the big sister, you know, judgmental, you like holding her accountable for things. And when the reality is I had to let her be her own person. And once I was able to let her be her own person, then we were able to be this close. Like 10 years couldn't mean anything to us. You know, like we are soul sisters, not just blood sisters. So with that being said, we have a plethora of siblings and we're all spread out. And unfortunately, it's like if we were all together,
right,
what?
right. Because I mean, but between, you know, our parents, our dad, you know, that in itself, we're all creatives. We all have different things that we could be contributing together. It's like we have pieces of ourselves, which is why Dad bought us that puzzle piece necklace.
Yeah.
Because once we tap into working together and like really building, I think it'll be really nice for
Yeah.
us to,
I mean, we're
collab together. Yeah.
all of us
Oh,
are
yeah,
talented. Not even
for
being
sure.
biased. Like all
Oh,
of
yeah.
us are talented. And his girls alone, if we all came together, oh my God.
Right.
Because we all are in some type of industry that has to do with beauty
Right.
or yeah, it's amazing.
Fashion, beauty, business in the
Business,
mindset,
all that.
all of that. Yeah. So, and between fitness, everybody has a touch of fitness as well. So, what it'll happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen one day. But that's one of the things that we as sisters like speak about is just between me and her specifically is just us wanting to do more together as far as image.
Right.
Because we're both in, you know, we work well together. I can see that being a thing. So I say in the future that is something you will definitely see is us doing more stuff together as far as like, collab, whether whatever product it is, but
Hence
something's
why
gonna
we're
happen.
doing this live because it was coming
Exactly.
out of our pores. Like we had to get something out.
Right.
So yeah,
So this
here
is
we are.
only the beginning. This is only the beginning, and it's gonna be more to come, as far as what we have to offer to everyone on this journey.
Yeah. It's like um the fluidity that comes with, or fluidness, however you say it, that comes with a vibe when you vibe with someone, right?
Right.
So it's easy. Like this live is easy because we just pick up off each other's vibe and we can do it in our sleep. So, and then we're both passionate about fashion and hair and makeup, like, and one stronger in one area than the other. But because of that, we're able to bring this to you all and for y'all to vibe off of it too. But it's just exciting. I see great things happening. You know, for me, it's just it's all about moving in my promise. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not being like not allowing fear to stop me from doing what I want to do. And if that means
Right.
I fail, at least I did it. If you
Right.
don't try it, what's the real failure? Is it
Right.
that you didn't try or that you tried and maybe you failed or maybe you wouldn't know unless you tried. So for me, I
Absolutely.
um I am actually currently in school. My goal is to open an image consulting firm. Everything I do, I have a 6-year-old son, so everything I do is for him and his future. So that image consulting firm will grow and eventually it'll be his or he can sell it and monopolize off of it. Um, Also, I want to eventually have my own salon. Um, and thirdly, create product. Whether it's in fitness or fashion, I want to create products. So I'm actually in the works right now, creating prototypes and things of that nature. So that's where I'm at. My goal is to move back to California in a year and hopefully get Lee to come with me.
Yes, yes, for sure.
So,
For sure.
so we can do some big, big shit. Okay.
Period. Period. It's coming. Okay. And so, as for me, California isn't far off. I would definitely move to California in a heartbeat if you're there. Uh, just because I definitely like the energy out there, can see, things happening and us being together and the energy there and having that support with you as well, would be dope. But that would definitely be after I finish my journey. Okay, because back in
World traveler.
world traveling fitness coach and stylist, and this is for a reason. Just I always had it on my heart to travel, to see the world. I am the most inspired when I travel. I feel a higher connection. It's just unexplainable, which is why I'm such an advocate for people getting out there, whether you have kids or not.
Yeah.
Travel the world and
Yeah.
see the
It's a
world.
different experience.
It's a completely different experience. It forces you to be out of your comfort zone. It forces you to get uncomfortable, like just get uncomfortable and make stuff happen, experience new things, get out of the box of the four streets you're familiar with. So with that being said, I in 2019, 2019, what's 2019? The time is flying. It was
Yeah,
2019.
it's today going into 2020.
Yeah, I made
Right,
the decision
right before the pandemic decided to
to
come
come.
visit us
Right, right.
and stay. Shit.
I decided to pick up and go. And that's what I did. There was no turning back. Uh, Dylan is the
And you can
reason.
see her journey on her YouTube.
Oh,
She has some
yes.
of her videos on.
Yep.
What's your YouTube?
Good
What's your
plug.
YouTube?
Internationally.
International
International
Lee.
and Lee.
She has some good content on there from her travels, and it's beautiful, like the whole 9 yards. Y'all need to go check it out for sure. Like, go check that out right now. I
And
don't know.
I still have, look,
After
I
this
still
live,
have so
yeah,
much content that needs to go on there, and I'm gonna get it on there. I'm gonna get it on there. I'm determined. All that content
yeah.
will get on there.
So, yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, so once I decided to get up and go, Dylan was the reason why I told my parents, like, because I was like, you know what?
She wasn't gonna tell none of us, y'all. You know how devastated? I said,
No,
oh
I mean, but
no.
in my heart, I wouldn't have been able to follow through with that. So
I said, at least mention it, at least to make it, throw it out there like it's nothing, you know?
it just would have been more last minute than what it was.
Yeah.
But anyhow, it worked out.
So where'd you go?
So once I left, I decided to go to Southeast Asia. I was still working, if you're wondering about finances, all that stuff. I was still working, still budgeting. Southeast Asia is a great starter place. Shout out to Reese. He actually popped in, popped out, but he definitely, he was one of the first people I hit up, like, I just want to go and I'm just trying to figure out which destination is going to be best and all this other stuff. So he said definitely, because I wanted to do this for spiritual reasons as well, was to hit Bali first. And now I
Oh,
am
oh,
in
I'm so
love
jealous.
with Bali. I am so in love with Bali. I am going back to Bali. I want to have property in Bali, all these other things. And so, and it will happen. Okay. So Bali, I worked my way up. The way I travel specifically is that I spend time in these locations because I'm not just one of the vacation travelers where you go for a week, you go for 3 days. I stay for a month to really experience the culture. It's at least a month. Let me put it like that, because I think I stayed in Bali longer just because I loved it, but I did want to experience other different places. So after I went to Bali, I worked my way up to, I did all in Bali, different places, went to the rice fields, ended up in Malaysia. And so while I was in Malaysia, which is a foodie place, I was in Penang, had a great time, met some great friends there, and was still fighting, doing martial arts, all of that, getting inspiration for fashion. So I am fitness and fashion as well. So it's travel, fitness, fashion. So while I'm in Malaysia, I'm fighting, I'm doing my martial arts stuff, getting training, and then on top of that, I'm just so inspired when I step out of where I'm staying, my hotel. And so from there, I'm looking at the different fabrics. I'm looking at how they're dressing, the culture, stuff like that, the factories, different stuff. I'm getting all this experience, and I'm staying there. I stayed there for a little while. I worked my way up to Thailand, explored all throughout Thailand, met some really awesome friends in Thailand. I was actually there in a camp, martial arts camp, and had a great time, didn't want to leave. The only reason I came back was because of the pandemic and because my mom was freaking out. And we didn't know. They put us on lockdown and said, once you're stuck, you're stuck. The embassy was, shut down. It was to the point where they were putting everybody on lockdown.
Be
And
right back.
there wasn't going to be any flights out of Thailand. So from there, I'm like, okay, well, if I can find a flight within a reasonable amount, then I'll definitely head back to the US just during this time. I don't know what's going on, what's going to happen. All these things were going on. So I made my way back to California. I found a cheap flight to California, so it worked out. And I was just like, if they cancel it, they cancel it. I'm going to stay my butt in Thailand because I wouldn't have been bothered by staying in Thailand. Because because I was having a good time. But anyhow, it worked out. I went back to California. I was with my sister. I stayed out there for about a month and a half or so. I can't remember. It was about a month and a half. And we basically just we had a good time. We were creating. We actually did some content while we was out there.
We
We
did.
had a good
Hmm.
time. Even though we were on lockdown, it was just me and my sister, and like me and my sister in Bronx, and we was just kicking it. It was a good time.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, mom life. I had to step
tend to
out,
my nephew.
tend on to my child. You know.
So, it came back full circle, ended up, I think everything happens for a reason. So I got quality time with my sister. I came back, multiple different things have happened since then, but I never gave up on the idea that I still want to finish out my last 6 months, because that was a 5 to 6 month journey right there. But I
Hmm.
want to finish out my journey of my 5 to 6 months, which it'll probably be 6 months to a year this next time that I
Hmm.
leave. I'm just moving by spirit. And so it's definitely still on my heart, and I'll be heading back out whenever I feel led to do so, and
Yeah.
go from there.
Yeah.
But definitely riding the wave, because some things are happening here. I have some people that I'm super excited to show you guys that I'm styling, and some of these projects that I'm working on. I'm super excited for that to come out as well. So I look. That's that mama face. That's that mama face. Nigga, if you don't chill. But I look forward for you guys to see these projects, between styling and my fitness stuff. I have a couple programs getting ready to come out, so be on the lookout for that. There will be a challenge. My company is called Now Me LLC, and yeah, we've been around for a while. I do virtual online training, um,
So.
and so you will see challenges. You will see a lot of encouragement. That it When it comes to the fitness journey, I always say it starts with your mindset. It literally starts with you making it up in your mind that you're going to do something. And when you start to see change, you're going to see the change coming out of your discipline and your consistency. There
Yeah.
is no secret code to it. All right. Everybody wants to hear something different, but that is the truth when it comes to fitness. It's going to take your willpower, your discipline, and your consistency to reach your goals. Don't let nobody tell you nothing else, because there is no
Nope.
quick fix.
There's no.
Because a
There's
quick
no
fix is going
secret.
to take you right around the corner back to where you started. All right.
There's
So
no secret.
there's
There's
no
no secret. It's
secret.
the obvious.
Discipline, consistency, and there is no other way getting around it, because
Right.
what
And
you
your
do,
body will tell you. Your body will tell you when you're not
absolutely,
being consistent, when you're not doing what you're supposed to do, when you're eating bad. You're gonna see it. It is
absolutely.
inevitable.
It's
So yeah.
inevitable. Exactly. And
Hmm.
so with fitness, fashion is right there, because of the fact that it all deals with how we feel internally. All right. So
Right. Hmm.
how you feel when I speak about style and I speak to my clients about what they're wearing. It comes
Right.
down to your confidence and how you feel about
Right.
your physical and how you see yourself. Because it doesn't matter
Right.
how I see you, but it's how you see yourself and how you walk in style. Because the style is you at the end of the day. So
Right.
how you put yourself out there, how you walk in your clothes, how you carry yourself is part of your style, is part of your confidence. It comes from a lot of the fitness work that you should be doing, because
Right.
fitness is mental, spiritual,
Right.
emotional, like
It's
it's
everything.
all of that. All right,
It
so
it
this is why.
literally produces endorphins. Like you're literally
Exactly.
a happier person when you work out. And
Exactly.
as a woman, you just feel sexy. You own the room.
Okay.
Whatever room you're in,
I
you own it.
I had a client, speaking of that, of feeling sexy. Okay. There was a meme going around talking about, I think it was like a TikTok or something, and it was saying, why do you work out? And they were doing push-ups. I work out to have sex, to look good having sex. I work out. I'm
Period.
like, oh
Period.
my God. So
Period.
I have
What?
multiple clients send me that. And I'm
No,
just like, so
I
you're
made
not
the
working out
comment.
for health?
The sexier I am, the more I'm about to back that thing up. The sexier I am, the further my legs go back. The sexier I am, the free I am. Like,
Okay,
period.
period. Now
When
it's
you
the
when a
truth though. I mean, you feel good, you look
lights on, please,
good.
lights on.
Lights on. Because when you don't feel good, they turn that light on.
What- is there shadows? I think I'm gonna keep your shirt on.
Look, keep it 100, man. Keep it
I'll
100.
just keep this
But
lingerie on because
right,
this titty going this way and this backpack going that way.
I'm
No.
done. I'm done.
Bitch, when you feel good, you be backing it up, putting it to the side. Shit.
Look,
It's the
keep it
best
100.
feeling.
Yeah.
Besides that, it's just you feel good. It makes you go. Like it's an energy. Like working out and eating, just having a healthy lifestyle is so important nowadays. And as you get older, as I'm getting older, because I'm old AF, in my opinion, I gotta work out. If I
Yeah,
don't
for
work
sure.
out, it's a wrap. I can eat good and still gain mad weight because I'm not working out.
You gotta
It's
move.
got to.
You gotta move. She said facts. For real, sis, you know what's up.
You
Yeah.
do.
It
Okay.
even if your journey isn't about, and I have clients and I appreciate them and I commend them because it's not necessarily just all about the physical. It's I don't have the it's coming to the realization I don't have the motivation to keep myself accountable just to go work out and it not be for like a physical transformation. But I am doing this for my health, so I'm going to hire somebody to hold me accountable to make sure that I take care of that part of myself. That way I don't have to think about it, which is why I commend them because that is a part of the journey is coming to the realization of who you are. And if you're comfortable with yourself and saying, okay, I still need to get up and move. I still need to work out. I still need to make sure I'm strong. I still need to make sure I
Right.
have my mobility, my flexibility, like that part. Because that's at the end of the day, you stay well. Yes, sex is better. Yes. Okay. Your mental is better. You're clear. You're happier at work. You know what I'm saying? Are we going to deny the fact that sex is good for, your daily living? Like it's true. It's true. So that
Makes
is
me
why,
happy thinking about it.
oh my God. Period. Like,
Period.
but
Mm,
at the end of the day, fitness, fashion, and travel is what I do because they all coincide. They come
I'm
together.
hot. Sorry. Right.
You're good. But they all come together. And so that is why I'm very passionate about each of them because they are all a part of me and all have been a part of my journey. And so that is why I'm able to cater to each piece of that and
Yeah.
make it work. All of my stuff is online. It was online actually before COVID because I knew I was going to be world traveling. So it kind of actually just came together.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout for some Now Me stuff. If you need to clean out your closet, we're going into fall. All right. Y'all hit me up before I leave to go out of the country to clean your closet. I will come and be that person. Now I keep it 100. If it's ugly, it got to go. If it's out of seat, it's got to go.
It gotta go.
Make
It
room
gotta
for
go.
new.
Let it
Make
go.
room for new. Let it go. Okay. So hit me up if you're in Atlanta in the local area, or if you plan on flying me out. I, look, fly me out.
She want to get flued out, y'all.
Flew
She want
out.
to get flued out.
Look, I'll come clean your closet, do all that. We got a fitness session, whatever. All right. So that's where I'm at with it. That's what's up with Lee. All right.
So
So
what's your future travels looking like?
I'll be in Africa. I'll be in Africa, girl, making my way around Africa. So I went to South Africa. My friend, he gonna be excited to see that. I ain't telling him that, but uh, South Africa is where I first went to. I was in Cape Town. I had a good time. I didn't make it to Johannesburg, so I would like to experience that at some point. But
Hmm.
I didn't mention this, but when I started my travels, one of the things I did my ancestry, I think it was
Mm-hmm.
like 21 and Me or something like that. And
Mm-hmm.
I said I wanted to hit all those places, and whatever place that I felt like connected to or whatever, I might move there.
Yeah.
That's what I had in my mind. And so I'm still gonna hit all the little places that are on there, and one of them is Kenya and Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be heading over there. I'll be heading to Africa, girl, and then I'll be making my way to Egypt, which I think you guys are supposed to be coming to Egypt. So we still gotta make that work. You look at we still gotta make Dubai
People
work
be
too.
making plans. I don't know nothing about y'all.
You remember? Look, Mimi
Oh.
said you don't remember talking to Mimi about Dubai.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dubai. You said Egypt.
I know. I said making our way that way.
Oh,
Egypt,
okay.
Dubai.
So I do right now. I do hair regularly. So I had a client from Egypt, and she said that's like the first place you should go before you
Really?
visit anywhere. She said you should go to Egypt because that's where everything is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like
yeah. I would want to go to
so.
Cairo. Cairo is
Yeah,
they have a big museum, I think, or some a few things over there too. And then I gotta hit
yeah,
Israel.
yeah, yeah. I would love, I would love it. But Dubai, you know, that's my ultimate. I want to go to Bali too, but Dubai, baby, I love.
Yes.
I want to wear like the
Africa is
whole
a continent.
attire.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was like, what? I see you was reading. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Africa
I
is a
just, it's a
continent.
vibe. It's a vibe. Yes, Africa is a continent.
Yes. So, yeah. So I'll be making my way.
Make my way downtown.
So
So I don't know what.
I'll be all up in there, okay? But one of the things too is as a woman though, I have to look at the different places. And of course we know that women traveling alone in certain places isn't like very safe or smart.
Yeah,
So that's why it'll be specific places that family or whenever family meet or we make these plans, I'll just plan to go over there when you guys are there and do it that
yeah.
way. For instance, Morocco. I definitely want to go to Morocco, but I haven't heard all good things about that. So we'll see. We'll
Do y'all
see.
have any questions for us? Anything you want to know about us? Any inquiries? Anything?
Right.
Welcome everyone that has
Hi,
joined us
welcome
or that's coming
in.
in. Welcome. We're just giving you an update on who we are and what our future endeavors are and you know what our passions are. So that's pretty much what we were talking about. Our first half we talked about the Emmys and how amazing um it was and how great the stylist did and they showed up for it. So that's what we talked about in the beginning, our first segment, I should say. Um,
Hi.
hello, how are you? So
No.
yeah, if you have any questions, chime in. But we're just really just giving y'all an update, you know.
Yes.
I see a lot of new people. I love that.
I know,
It's
me too.
exciting. So here's what I love about my backdrop, right? I love that I can use my clothes to create different color dynamics.
Oh yeah.
So today I literally have all my coats on my coat rack, but where I'm sitting, you can see like majority of the jean, and I have like some leathers. But I just like that. I think it's very creative and it's fun. I'm literally in my closet, y'all. So,
No, but
but
your closet is dope. I mean, you got a whole green floor. They can't see it, but yeah, your closet,
yeah,
your closet is dope.
yeah.
You got a
So
whole floor.
yeah, you know, it's just exciting. It's exciting to be able to follow your dreams and to do what you love. If you don't know what your passion is, like figure it out. I was blessed to have somebody ask me. I was actually going to school to be a lawyer, and I was like, this shit, ugh. You know, like I liked it because I was doing poli sci or political science, and it was interesting that I was surprised that I liked it, right? But then literally someone was like, "Oh, what's your passion?" And when I tell you it was like bombs, and there's like, psh, 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 and I was like, it's not law, you know, like, so I don't know if it is in all communities, but definitely in Black community growing up, it was, you're either going to be a doctor or a lawyer in my era. That's it. That's what you were going to be. And I was like, okay, well, fine, I'll be a doctor. Nope, I don't like blood. All right, fine, I'll be a lawyer. So that's what I went to school for. And once I figured out my passion, it was like this stuff I do in my sleep. It's almost like it's soul. I hashtag it soul fulfillment. It's
Okay.
soul. I literally fulfills my soul. I don't necessarily care for my job, but because I do what I love, it doesn't even matter. It's just
Right.
me and here. It's me and my client because I'm so passionate about it. So if you
Right.
know what your passion is, go after that. Forget all that other stuff. You gotta follow your passion because you'll never feel like you're working a day in your life.
Right.
But until you do that, if you don't know, figure it out. I promise you, you won't regret it. Like it's the best feeling ever to just love what you do.
Right.
Yeah,
And
it's awesome.
it's definitely not always like an easy journey with that. Um, because you might have all the right intentions. Because I had the intentions of being a lawyer as well. Um, and then as far as gifts and talents and stuff like that, when that comes in, it's like, okay, well, I'm good at, like, we're multifaceted, like, period. And like in our family there's so many different things we can do, and I
Mhm.
still actually deal with that today. It's like I can do so many things, like
Mhm.
I can literally be and do so many different things in different fields.
Mhm.
And so I think this is one of our discussions that we've had as well, is just honing in as well and figuring out what's going to be conducive with the lifestyle and the future that you want. So
Right.
if you're thinking about your future, if you're thinking about what you want to contribute as a service to the world, because
Right.
that's what it comes down to, is you
Right.
servicing people and operating in that God-given gift, then
Mhm.
is like the question and the things that you start to reevaluate,
Mhm.
even
Mhm.
based off of your passion. Because
Mhm.
sometimes your passion, like, it may start to feel work if you don't figure out how you're going to operate in that service in a
Right.
conducive way to your lifestyle.
Right.
And I think one of the things that's been on my heart lately is too, as well, is the financial stability and the things that we're doing as a body of people, and making sure that we're moving forward in a way that we have the thought process of being responsible and being able to leave something behind and take care of these American debts. Because when I'm traveling, people say, they look at me and think, oh, you're rich, or they look at Americans and speak so bad as if, we're rich and this and other. When in actuality, because of school, because of different things, it's like, no, baby, you got more money than me. All the debt I
Right.
got.
America creates debt. They want you to be in
Okay.
debt. They want you
Right.
to owe because they owe.
Well,
Let's be honest.
exactly. And so it's a, as far as the
Bitcoin,
debt goes. What up, Shaq?
crypto.
What up, Shaq? So
You
yeah,
heard me?
huh?
I said Bitcoin, crypto,
Investment,
Ethereum,
Forex. Look,
Forex.
people be thinking it's scam until you see that money come in. Like, what? Y'all better get on
Until
it now.
until somebody ain't borrowing and taking your money and giving it back because the banks be doing what and what?
Y'all better start investing. Period. Investing. Get into it. Figure it out. Don't just start doing it, but really study it for
Yeah,
sure.
study it. It's
Yeah,
gonna be the new thing. If you think it's not, it is.
it's
And so
already
you might as well
here.
get in now
Yeah. Hmm.
before it really is, And again, it's a gamble. Just like putting your money in the bank is a gamble. But which one would you choose? You know what I'm
It
saying? The
doesn't
bank could
have
take
to
your
be if
money.
you know what you're doing. If
Right.
specifically, if you keep on studying, surround yourself with the right people and do those things, it don't have to be. But, at the end of the day, financial
Yeah.
stability is the goal.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And that, I think, when it comes to passions and stuff like that, it's like finding that ground of financial stability and growth and monopolizing and all of that. So
For sure. For sure. You got to do it.
you have
But
to,
I think it's just so much easier when it's something that you love to do.
for
It's
sure.
just so much easier versus I'm working for the man a 9 to 5, and if I died tomorrow, your position would be replaced right away. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. So
And you know what? I had that thought as well. It's like even with this moment of social media world, this moment of you know, this plethora of knowledge and information age,
yeah,
with all these different platforms, and a lot of people quitting their jobs and quitting different things to be social media influencers, to do marketing, to do different things like that. In a sense, if tomorrow, hey, what's up? And if tomorrow, if they shut down these apps or something happens, it's like that. What's your next setup? And
right.
the only answer to that to me is making sure that thank you, is making sure that you have that Bitcoin or those different things set aside and investments. You're already learning certain things,
Yeah,
and having multiple streams of
of
income.
income. Boom. That's it right
Multiple
there. Say it
streams
again.
of income.
Multiple streams of income. Get into it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
See, look, my lights just went off. Mm. We over here talking about it. Lights just went out.
It said power down.
Yeah, right. But no, that's for real. Like you think about people having control and these different things. Um, Multiple streams of income, like going back to what it was before the school system was teaching us how to work factories or to work for the rest of our lives, uh,
Yeah.
under somebody, getting back.
It's never
I
been about.
love that we're all getting back to entrepreneurship and finding our way in that aspect. It's a beautiful thing. I love that
Yeah.
everybody's wanting to explore. You're seeing this information age, which is making the world seem smaller.
Yeah.
It's a great thing because people can't, it's not no longer such a thing as, oh, I just didn't know, or like that type of thing. It's more so,
Yeah.
oh, I found this out. Oh, it is a possibility, like that type
Yeah.
of thing. So
Yeah. It's a lot more hope because
right,
you can see it. You can see it. People are actually doing it. And it's
right,
funny, what I realized is too is like, you see certain things and you're like, dang, that's so extravagant. It's not. It's just that you haven't tried it yet, or you haven't expanded, or you haven't took the trip, or you haven't invested in that. It's not that you can't touch it or see it. It's you haven't done it. It's just do it. Sometimes I'll see people on a trip. I'm like, all they do is travel. Like, wow, it's amazing. Well, yeah, because they put their mind to it and they did what they had to do to go to Dubai and go to Italy and go. It's just doing. It's
yeah.
just doing. Everything is doing.
And when I hear people speak on that and they say, okay, well, I don't have the funds, I have family, different things, those are real things. Definitely real things. Like it's a real thing. But we also know that there, same way with fitness, there's discipline, focus, consistency, and drive, right? So whatever you set your mind on to make a part of your lifestyle and the thing that you want, you put that in the forefront of what you want to do and you make that shit happen.
Right. So if you got to
There's
save,
no other way to put it. You make that shit happen if you really
right,
want it to be a thing. And so
right,
that's literally uh the difference between you and somebody else, is that
right,
instead of buying that Louis Vuitton bag, or instead of buying multiple different things or putting the money elsewhere, they might have
right,
saved up, or they also figured out how to get somebody to pay them to take the trip, or
right,
they also found out, okay, well, I can get rewards or work my way up to make it
right,
happen. Like there's multiple
right.
different things. I think we got to get outside the box with different things. It may not be the timing we want, but it can happen, right?
It can
So
happen.
so it's a thing. And Kelsey was on here. I don't know if she's still on here, but I actually took my first trip out of the country with Kelsey, and we went to Europe. Hi, hey
Wow.
you guys, welcome in. Welcome in.
Wow.
Yeah, so we took our first trip just traveling all
Hey,
over.
hey.
Hey, hey. And we traveled all over. That was my first experience. I got on her nerves because I was so excited. I was the little kid, like, take a picture here, take a picture there. So,
Of course. Of
yeah,
course.
it was a
I
moment.
don't care where I go. I'm going to still be like that.
Right, right. It was a moment, but that was the first time out of my box. and what really like that fire came up out of me, like to, oh, one day I gotta go back and travel the world. I literally told myself
Yeah.
back then, I was like, oh, I'm moving to Venice and I'm gonna live there when I get older.
Yeah.
That's where I'm gonna live because of the
Yeah.
cobblestone. And that's why it was such a moment that they had those events there, because I'm like, I want to go back.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
those experiences, and I thank my mom for giving that to me, because it's those experiences that really expand your mind and like change the direction of how your life can go. But because I had that experience, I said in my mind that one day this will happen again. I got distracted by relationships. I got distracted by many different things.
Hmm.
But at the end of the day, I'm going to work my way, and because it's something that's stuck on my mind, I'm going to make sure that that's something that I can
Yeah.
do and fulfill in my life.
Yeah.
So
Manifestation. You got to manifest.
manifestation, yep,
It's
yep,
all about believing, acting upon it, and doing. You have to
exactly,
manifest your goals, and know, like anything you believe in, it will come true. But you gotta
right,
believe in yourself. You gotta
absolutely,
believe that you will accomplish every goal. It's, we have things that hit us here and there, but those are just obstacles. If you keep believing, you're going to keep going as those obstacles keep hitting you, but you're
right,
still going because you see the end goal. I'm going to manifest that shit until it happens. I don't care what's coming at me. So if I want to travel, manifestation. If I want to be a businesswoman, manifestation. If I want to be a doctor or lawyer, manifestation. Everything is in your own power by your mind.
by your mind.
Don't
That's power.
outthink
Yeah,
don't outthink yourself.
yeah,
Don't overthink yourself. I'm an overthinker, honey, but thank God for prayer because I manifest what I want and it's going to happen because I'll do the work. So
look,
manifestation,
yeah.
do the work, you will get to your goals. It's inevitable. It's
and
inevitable.
and daddy always said it. It was, I think dad would say this. It's like, focus, keep it on your mind, put it in front of you. And then
Write it
here's
down.
my mom. What's the, how she is? What's the end goal? What do you see? What's the future? What do you see? Who do you
How
see?
does contribute to what's going on later on in life?
Like, do you see your future? Is this contributing to your future? Is every step you're taking right now leading towards what you're asking for? So it's all these small things and these things that you focus on that are leading to the things that you, in the end, want to see happen.
Right.
So yeah, it's amazing what the power of the mind can do, literally, because it's part of believing. Hey, Marla, it's part of that believing aspect. That word
Yeah.
believing is like, yeah,
Yeah,
you
because
know
if you go see
they.
the psychic and you believe it, you're gonna believe everything she say.
But not only that, because of your belief that you have, right? They will
It'll
call you.
manifest
They will call you crazy. They will call you crazy. They will look at you crazy. But
until
because you
you
believe,
manifest it and it comes to life.
but you can make somebody else believe too. At the end, by the time it comes around, like, it was the only difference between you and that person was they believed.
That's it. That's it. Everybody that's made it is because they believe in
Yeah,
themselves, in the goal, in the work. They believed. That's it. That's success. To me,
yeah,
success is manifestation, believing, and doing the work. That's it.
doing the work.
It's
Yeah,
really so easy, but we in life make it so hard because of everything else going on. And as much as social media is great, it also could be something that tears you down because it's too much information,
right.
especially during this time of a pandemic and all these other things. But at the end of the day, you just got to fight through,
Because truth
like
is, I be wanting to delete this app.
what?
I
What?
said, truth is, I be wanting to delete this app.
Threw me all the way off. I said, wait, what? Yeah.
Like,
Definitely,
have you,
everybody go on social media breaks because they can't take
no, but I mean, you
it.
ever have a moment where you just like, life wasn't always like this. There was a moment before social media where I didn't have to check my social media, where I didn't have to do all this. I would wake up, I would pray, I would do different things. There was no thought about looking to see who was looking at what, who
You
liked
did
it.
real life. You
It
did
was
real life.
real life. It was just like you wake up, you enjoy life. Like you have to really call somebody to check in on somebody. You have to really text somebody
like,
to
like
check
you
their.
literally you have to wake up and be like, I'm gonna do real life first. What? I'm gonna do real life first. Let me not go into this world of
The
Instagram
Matrix.
or social media. Let me do real life first. What?
I,
That's what we've become. This is the
we were
life we live. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
but I mean, dang, social media tells you everything, and it could be depressing because, especially lately with all these deaths, boy, I
Oh, yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm like, it's just one of those things where at some point it's gonna be y'all gonna see that big old break in between on my page, and y'all ain't gonna hear from me for a couple months. Of course, I
wouldn't
still
say
gotta do business
temporarily closed for maintenance for mental health issues.
because I want to wake up and not think about social media.
Yeah,
I want
no,
to wake up and I want to know that y'all calling me and texting me. Don't do it on social media, and damn sure don't be checking my social media to see how I'm doing. The hell is that? Like when people are like, oh well, I saw you on social media. I saw you was doing all right. Did you?
it
What?
be the people that don't say nothing to you be all up in your stories. They ain't
For
got
real.
nothing to say, but you stalking me. Bye.
Bye. Look,
Why? You don't
like
want to talk to
what?
me? Bye.
Like don't be checking for me, boo.
It's because you know we can see.
Mm-mm.
Let's make a thing. Exes, haters, jealous chicks out of my DMs, out of my stories, please. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, they probably gonna be watching this. Like, oh, they talking about me. Yeah. Mm.
Yes, if the shoe fits, wear it. I seen a meme that said, "If the shoe fits, wear it." Send a
Where?
fucking Rella.
Hello. No, but I mean, it's really the human connection. It's like, you
Between
know,
this and the
our
pandemic,
brother did
it's
that to me. I put him on blast. He you know, Virgo. Well, first of all, a lot of people take, you know, social their birthday serious, and I take mine very serious. I take my birthday very serious. So he gonna sit up there and say, "Oh, I left you a message on Facebook." I'm like, "This is the first year I haven't heard from you." I'm like, "Why didn't I hear from you on my birthday?" And he was like, "Oh, I posted on Facebook." I don't even
no,
check Facebook.
no, that's not good enough.
Like, what do
Not
you
coming from my
mean?
brother.
I
No.
know. Like, what? I said, see, this is the problem with social media. Like, no, you need to call me and you need to text me, or I would have even took a text. Like, but normally I would say, y'all better call me. I'll be damned if you don't call me. I'd be like, what? Oh, she done lost her mind. I'm about to pull up.
Yeah, if I text you, that means I lost my mind. Period. is she is she okay? Yeah. No, I definitely make a conscious decision to not do that. Like
Yeah,
I'm calling you or I'm texting you. Like I can still put my post on social media, but no,
right,
you got to know that I'm thinking about you in real life.
right, right. Yeah, I
Social media is a facade. It's too
it
many fake
is.
things going on. Fake relationships, fake bodies, fake faces, fake everything. I expect.
But and you know what? I'm not even gonna blame Instagram because Instagram was created to highlight our good time. Like nobody wants to get on Instagram and be depressed or anything like that. Most of the time, you just don't get on during those moments. So you highlight the good things in your life, and that's just what it is.
Yeah,
With
but you know what I hate? I hate when people be in relationships and they
oh,
post mad pictures. I'm talking about mad pictures like that's bae, blah blah blah,
you ain't
blah
wrong.
blah blah. And
It
2 weeks later, it ain't nobody, no bae on their page no more. And What happened?
See, and that's why.
Like, don't OD because then you look crazy when y'all break up. Like, you was just talking about you was in love and you gonna marry this person, and now they're not even on your, like, you be deleting. Like, who has time to go back that far to erase pictures? Nope, that person gonna stay up. We gonna go on to the next, but you gonna still see those pictures. Shoot, I ain't got time.
Mm-mm. I almost got caught up in my last situation. I was like, oh, because I was like, oh, I'm not posting nobody on my social media. I'm a private person. And then, I had to hear about it. So then I was like, okay, all right, I could post a little bit. But then, no. Then when the shit end, then you like, no. Until I'm married, my nigga, ain't nobody going up. Because, no,
You
what's the
single. You're
point?
single till you're
What's the
married, right?
point? What's
You're
the
single
point?
until
What
you're
is the
married.
point? Nah, nah, it's all good. People
You're
being in
single
this,
until you're married,
hey, I guess.
pretty much. Unless that person
Um,
knows, and they
whatever
better show it.
you come to, put it like that. So I
And
guess
even then, you can't. Next thing you know, 2 years later, they get a divorce. You just can't do it. I just can't. I'd be like, and the people that really be going hard, I'd be rooting for them. Like, please don't ever, because y'all my inspiration. I'd be holding on to that.
no, but that's what I'm saying. You can't be looking at these relationships online and making them like holding them up here because people go through stuff and then it be divorces and all that stuff. Jenna, Jena or whatever, Frumes.
Yeah, Jennifer Rooms.
Her and her boo, they supposedly breaking
How,
up, and then
how's
you
she
got
more popular? How's she more popular than Jason Derulo talking about her and her boo?
oh, I don't know, shit. I don't
Jason
keep I
Derulo
don't
made
keep
her
up for
famous,
real.
okay?
I don't keep up for real. I just saw it, and then I saw somebody, and this is what it made me think
Yeah.
of. I saw a comment, and it was like, dang, they just look so happy. Oh, you know who it was? Tamara Braxton. What's her name? Tamara Braxton.
Tamar, come on.
Sorry. Tamar Braxton. See, I don't keep up. Tamar Braxton, she wrote a post and was like, they were just so happy in Italy. See, fuck Instagram. It was something along those lines. And I'm like, yeah,
But
you can't pay attention to that.
they are social media influencers. They make money off of TikTok and probably her YouTube. So they had to save face. That's just like Diara
DR and
and
her.
Kid.
Yeah.
They saved face for so long before
Long.
they figured out they can have their own shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, social media will have you thinking one thing and it's a total opposite. And I
Everybody got life
definitely
going on. Everybody got life going on.
but don't want to do live. They want to do
Social
social
media.
media.
They try and get $1 or $2. You know what I mean?
And here we go. Here we
Here we
are.
go. Here we go. Here we go.
I need that dollar.
Okay. $1 or
Shoot, because
two.
them dollars is
Look, I'm
dollar and
pretty
like they
sure
got dollars.
I'm pretty sure there's some peoples out there who got who got what did she say? I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure there's some people out there that was like, yo, we're gonna go in this contract. We're gonna get this money, all right? We're gonna build it up. We're gonna be a team. Come on, we got it. And we're gonna act like we together, we're gonna be together or whatever. And then you stuck. You stuck. Now you gotta figure out how you gonna tell the people you halfway online, not liking each other, this and the other, for posing for pictures, looking stupid. Like, just wait till you're married and make sure it's true. Because these people be out here, and I love seeing the girls who be having like 5 different people on their page in 1 year. You just like, bruh.
What was she just with?
She love
Wait, she
everybody.
with? Wait, no, who she with?
She love
I'm
everybody.
confused. I'm done. No.
Nah, it would be good to have like a moment, maybe like 2 months. They just shut the social media down. I wonder how that would be. I mean, of
Oh,
course, for people's pockets, it wouldn't be so great,
that's what I was about
but
to say.
for reality to happen and for people to really have to sit with themselves and not have the thumbs going on their phones or whatever, I think we would have a lot more phone calls, a lot more texts, a lot more human connection type things. I don't know. I think it would just
Yeah.
be that would be like a human, what's it called, like test experiment situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't know,
yes,
girl, but
information age. Yeah.
yeah. Did you see any questions on your end or no?
No, no, we're about to head out, you guys. Any questions for us? Any? Okay. No. Mm-mm. So,
Okay.
but yeah, people already lost it during the pandemic. For sure. But imagine without social media. She said people already lost it during the pandemic. Right. Not being able to go outside. Mm-mm-mm. Speaking of, I'm glad I was able to go outside and be around people. Like I had the time of my life with my auntie at the concert. And like I know people don't see that side of me, but Marshmallow, they came through all that. Like it's just the it was the energy for me, and like
Yeah.
people, it's just like it's so different. There is no fighting, no negative energy. It's all good vibes, and
Hmm.
like you're literally just there being and just
Hmm.
having a good time, and like
Yeah.
it was such a dope experience. I'm glad
I'm
it.
not gonna lie. The pandemic for me has been great. Like I was telling my cousin when it first hit, I was like, this is great. I mean, I learned so much in the time. I mean, my investing got larger, my savings got bigger. I started learning more. It was needed, in my opinion, if you knew what to do and how to move in that pandemic. And maybe it's a hustler mentality. I don't know, but I was good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got to spend a month with my sister. Like,
We
it
had a
all
good
worked out. Like, I mean, I'm a homebody anyway, but
right. We had a good
and honestly, I enjoy the mask because now I ain't got to smell nobody. I ain't got to deal with nobody. And if I don't feel like wearing makeup, boom, mask it up.
no for
Um,
real.
you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the worst part is that people had to die from this
Yeah,
or are still dying from it. You know, the divisiveness when it comes to people that are and are not vaccinated. I just think that is so much confusion that how can one pit one on the other? Um, and at the end of the day, you know, it's starting to become forced. You know, it's a control thing, and that's where it becomes, you know, unfortunate. But
absolutely.
you know, stay safe, you know, be vigilant, and if not for yourself, do it for someone else. I wear my mask for others, not because of me. I
Right,
wear it for others. And
right.
if we always live like that, you know, love thy neighbor, or you know, it's not about myself, then we should all be fine. The problem is people are fed up and they don't care, and it is all about themselves. So, and here we are. We're still fighting, you know, more um, mutations and you know who could be seated at a restaurant first. Now, you know, non-vax got to sit outside in California. What? I don't know. It's just a lot. It's a lot.
It is.
So, I mean, hang in there. Be strong. I know isolation could be hard. I know transition could be hard, but just think about it. All of you know our family members, people that are older than us, have gone through their things, and I think we all just go through, you know, something during our period of time, and this is just our
Right,
thing, and we'll survive it.
right.
It's only a matter of time before I really believe it'll just become like the flu, and eventually we'll be able to get back to normal. Hopefully, unless there's
Technically,
unless there's an agenda.
right. Technically, because the flu numbers have simultaneously gone down when normally that's what's killing people. So, but we don't have to get on that. Yeah. Mhm.
We don't move along.
Move along. But no,
What?
it's been real, you guys. If there's nothing else, but I had a good time.
Yeah,
I mean,
always,
because
always.
we no, I'm saying during the me and you during the pandemic, I was like, okay, this is normal. I was kind of already in the house trying to get my work done, do stuff. Like I said, I was already online. So
Yeah, it was normal. We did a whole bunch of what was he? Well, not TikTok. What was he doing? No, he was doing TikTok.
we was
Yep,
recording, doing TikToks, having fun, dressing up, having yeah, we played dress.
photo shoots.
Yeah,
Yeah,
photo shoots. We had fun. I feel like it would be similar if we moved to LA. Like, we like movies, we like doing all that.
Thank you. Thank
Thank you
you,
so
Miss
much.
Yvonne.
Good
Appreciate it.
night. Thank
Yes.
you for being here. Appreciate you. Um,
Yes, for
but
sure.
yeah, so it's good. It's good. It was good family time. So
Yeah. So at the end of the day, just to wrap it all up, you know, whatever your dreams and goals are, follow them. You know, if you're passionate about something, don't be afraid to step out on faith or whatever you believe in, step out on that.
uh,
Um, you know, we're here because we're passionate about what we do and we live in it and we live in our truth. And this is only the beginning. I hope that you are here to join us on our journey and our ride and see our growth and our manifestation. And yeah, thank you for watching.
yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. More to come, and the energy is there. And thank you guys. I hope
Yep, and
everyone has a good night.
this is Let's Talk Fashion with Dylan and
Lee.
all right. Let's
Bless. Good night.